Do you spend hours each week creating Instagram content, but you're still not getting the sales and the wins that you see everyone and their mom sharing to their feed? It's really rough, but there's usually just a few simple changes you need to make to get there, and I'm going to help you. You are closer than you think. You can find the exact gaps that you have in your Instagram strategy, the gaps that are holding you back from getting clients from your content with my free Find and Fix the Gaps in Your Instagram Strategy quiz. All you have to do is take 5 minutes to fill out the quiz and you will get the exact roadmap you need to start getting sales from your Instagram content. Get your copy of the quiz at sociallyyours.biz/findandfixed. All spelled out, all one word, find and fixed, or check the link in the show notes. There's news, there's influencers, there's meme pages and ads, all the things. Feeds are just constantly bombarding users with different kinds of information. So it's a super competitive landscape for online businessers where we need to find innovative ways to not only capture attention with things like hooks, but also hold it by using curiosity gaps. Welcome to the Mompreneur Mastery Podcast, where we share actionable Instagram strategies that fit into a busy mom schedule so that you can get more engagement, more leads, and more sales in less time so you can spend more quality time with your family. I'm Sydney O'Brien, an Instagram strategist who started my business with 3 kids under 5 and found a way to do it without sacrificing quality time with my family and only working 2 to 3 hours a day. I love helping other mom business owners find that seemingly impossible mom work-life balance instead of spending too much time creating content that isn't getting them the results they want. If you're an overwhelmed but very ambitious business owner and you want to strategize the heck out of your Instagram account so that you can save time and make more sales, you're in the right place. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Mompreneur Mastery. Today I'm going to be talking about how to get your audience to actually consume your content. Because what the heck is the point of posting if people aren't going to actually read all the things or watch all of your reel to get to that call to action and actually follow, comment, buy, whatever, right? Otherwise, you're just kind of wasting your time. So here's the absolute best way to do it. It is by using curiosity gaps. So right now, if you are asking yourself, what the hell are curiosity gaps? I'm about to blow your mind. It is such a game changer, okay? This isn't even like some made up thing. This is based in science. It's a technique that plays on basic human psychology. It's essentially strategically withholding information or partially revealing information in a way that really piques interest so that your audience wants to seek more information. So yeah, basically, curiosity gaps are the shit. There's actually research-based science backing this up, so think about it. Curiosity is a fundamental human trait. It drives us to seek out new information, new knowledge, new experiences. It motivates us to close that gap by actively engaging in information-seeking behaviors like asking questions, or exploring, or swiping to the next slide in a carousel, or continuing to watch a reel, or going from a post to the caption. All of these things that we want, we can get using curiosity gaps because humans are hardwired to want closure. It's like a legit psychological need for humans. So curiosity gaps leverage that need for closure to get a specific outcome. And that outcome would be whatever your call to action is on a certain post. So when people encounter a curiosity gap in like Instagram content, like maybe it's a strong hook or a partially revealed story, our brains just really want to seek that closure by attempting to get the answers and get the rest of that information. It like creates this cognitive itch that just needs to get scratched. And they know they can do that by clicking or engaging or interacting with the content in some specific way to satisfy that curiosity and get that closure. So yeah, it's basically like a super powerful tool in Instagram marketing, especially considering that the platform is just flooded with an overwhelming amount of content. There's news, there's influencers, there's meme pages and ads, all the things. feeds are just constantly bombarding users with different kinds of information. So it's a super competitive landscape for online businessers where we need to find innovative ways to not only capture attention with things like hooks, but also hold it by using curiosity gaps. Also consider that people's attention spans are shorter than ever. So you really want to make an impact and stand out. And you can also do that with curiosity gaps. They are especially effective on Instagram for a few different reasons. For Reels, it's for watch time. The algorithm is huge on watch time for Reels. The more time a person spends watching your content, the more the platform is going to push it to similar audiences, not even just random people, audiences that interact with similar content so that they're already qualified leads for you. So when users encounter a curiosity gap in a headline, in a caption, the hook on your reel, the text on your reel, they're more likely to watch it through to the end and engage with that content to get the more information and satisfy that curiosity. You can also use curiosity gaps to get more engagement. You can use it to strategically pose a call to action, asking for a specific type of engagement to get information that you withheld in your content. That also prompts the algorithm to push your content out to more similar audiences. It also really, really helps with conversions. If the information you are withholding is one of your offers or like some aspect of your offer and you're able to market it well, you are going to get more people in your target audience following through on that call to action to DM you about your offer or click over to your sales page and actually buy your offer. So how do you do it? Okay, so you need to know a few things before you get started, but don't worry, I got you. The first thing is you need to know the purpose for that specific post. Are you looking for followers? Are you looking for comments? Are you looking for them to click to a sales page? Do you want them to go to a podcast episode or a blog post? Make sure that whatever you're posting is in line with your overall strategy and goals here. The next thing you need to consider is your target audience. What headline or questions or other kind of hook can you ask that is going to make them stop scrolling and start reading or watching the rest of your content? Think about pain points. Think about desired outcomes and how you can use these in your hook. And the third thing to consider is your brand values. And this applies to any content really, but it's especially important here to keep it ethical. Don't overpromise. Don't post things that aren't in line with your brand messaging. Curiosity gaps are helpful, but you don't want to get spammy or sleazy. Keep it authentic and reasonable. So I'm going to put link 2 examples in the show notes here. It's a link to a carousel about top tools for mompreneurs for saving time. And the purpose of the post is to get them to head over to a blog post. When you swipe through, notice that there are several slides, but none of them actually mention the specific tools that the post leads to. So I explain the importance of them by speaking to the pain point, and I qualify the post by showing how helpful it is with my life and workload. And then I give a super simple call to action to get the list of tools. So that one's a little more in-depth, but curiosity gaps don't even have to be that complicated or complex. I'm also going to share a link in the show notes to a reel that uses a desired outcome for my target audience as a curiosity gap. Because I know that they have this desired outcome and I follow it with a quick details and caption in the text, I'm able to increase the reel's watch time and therefore its reach, getting me more leads for that offer that the caption talks about. So yeah, you can easily see that curiosity gaps, when done right, are an incredibly powerful tool for your Instagram strategy. And I would love, love, love it if you are going to test out curiosity gaps in your content, if you would leave a rating and review so that other mompreneurs can find this content and get the same value from it that you did. And once you do make that post with the curiosity gap, send it to me on Instagram so I can check it out. I would love to see it in action. My handle is at socially.yours.strategist. Thank you so much for listening to Mompreneur Mastery's simple Instagram strategy for busy moms. If you were listening to this episode and found yourself nodding along, I would love it if you would find me on Instagram and send me a message telling me your biggest takeaway. My handle is at socially.yours.strategist. And don't forget to grab your free 1 month of Conversation Starters content calendar so that you know exactly what to post to get more comments without spending hours brainstorming Instagram post ideas. You can get it at socialyours.biz/content-calendar or head to the link in the show notes. Hey mompreneur, I know that selling your offers on Instagram is really hard. First, you gotta know how to word your content to make sure that it clearly shows how amazeballs your offer is. And then you also have to know how to craft the content to make sure it appeases the algorithm gods so it actually gets seen by the people most likely to buy it. My goal is to help moms help their families through their online businesses. That is why I made Carousels That Sell. Carousels That Sell is a collection of 7 Instagram carousels and captions that have made me over $20,000. So I turn them into plug-and-play templates so that you can get the same results. Carousels That Sell is super easy to use, so you can easily create and schedule the content and will help sell your offers for you while you're off playing with your kids. Grab the templates that have made me over $20K for only $27 at socialyours.biz/carousels-that-sell so you can grow your business bank account faster than your kid outgrows their clothes.